How's it going, trainers? Earlier this week, we got word on the Instinctive Hero event, an event which debuts the Sun Pokemon line, Larvesta and Volcarona. At long last, am I right? Well, with these two's debut real soon, let's break down their viability and go, and see if the wait was worth it. Welcome back, everyone. Trainers will finally be able to complete their Unova decks with the last two entries of this generation. After this long wait though, how good is Larvesta's evolution, Volcarona? Starting off, let's look at Volcarona's stats. It's got a pretty high 264 attack, along with a pretty average 189 defense and 198 stamina. Now for non-legendaries, 264 attack is very high. It's a tad higher than the powerful but glassy Darmanitan, but it does still fall behind Reshiram's impressive 275 attack. And compared to other bug types, it's really only behind Pheromosa, who's got tremendous attack, but is also really frail. So these stats put it in a pretty good place for raids, but looking at its moves, how does it pan out as a raid attacker? Fire Spin and Overheat give it the best possible moveset it could for fire, so let's see. As a fire attacker, Volcarona performs very similarly to Chandelure, which is pretty good. Though in 2023, it does still sit behind various stronger Pokemon like Reshiram and various Shadow and Mega Pokemon. Still, to say it's not good is just wrong. But what about on the bug front? Well, it's the best non-Mega bug type in the game right now, with the best bug moveset of Bug Bite and Bug Buzz. While something like Pheromosa may have a faster speed of damage, its frailness brings it down in practice most times, while Volcarona has more bulk to be a consistently powerful bug attacker. But is Bug very useful? Not really. It's super effective on Grass, Dark, and Psychic, but other types are often stronger and thus better as raid attackers than the Bug-type Volcarona. Against Dark types, fighting types like Terrakion and Shadow Machamp are often better. Against Grass types, Fire types like Reshiram are often better, and against Psychic, Dark and Ghost types like Hydreigon and Giratina reign supreme. There are some scenarios though where Bug is useful. Specifically, bosses that have a double weakness to Bug. In addition to the elite raid boss Hoopa Unbound, if we ever see Zarude or Calyrex in raids, you'll definitely want strong bug types to take them down, and Volcarona would be one of the best options. Now moving on to PvP, it's not as good. Volcarona is more attack weighted, making it pretty frail if you want to use it in the Great or Ultra Leagues. And while it does have the stats for the Master League, its typing and moves make it something to be desired, even in Master Premier. So yeah, Volcarona may not be suited for PvP, but it's still a pretty good raid attacker, though it does have niche use being mainly good as a bug attacker, a type that isn't used very often. But I will say, for a 400 candy evolution, it's a heck of a lot more useful than Wailord or Noivern. It's crazy that Volcarona has sat in the game's data for years now, and we're only now just getting it in 2023. And being a 400 candy evolution, I do suspect that eventually it may get a community day. It's likely a few years off, but its signature move Fiery Dance could be a really good move addition for it. But that just about wraps up this analysis. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Now we just need to get some of those missing Sinnoh Pokemon to come to Go. With GoFest seemingly focusing on Diancie this year, I really do wonder when Manaphy will come to the game. Whenever it does, you can bet we'll be here to analyze its viability. Until then though, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.